It started subtly. A misplaced glance, a lingering touch. Like a tiny tremor in a perfectly constructed world. We built this life, brick by careful brick. A house, a family, a future painted in shades of beige. I always thought we were immune to the cracks that appear in other people's facades. I never imagined the foundation of our happiness was made of sand. The portrait, it's always felt a little too perfect, doesn't it? Like a stage set designed to hide something. The restaurant. A place we rarely frequented. She said it was for a business dinner. I believed her. I wanted to believe her. But the way her fingers danced around the glass, it wasn't the gesture of a woman discussing quarterly reports. There was a lightness, a freedom in her movements that I hadn't seen in years. A flicker of something else. The air around her seemed to hum with a quiet energy, a secret language I couldn't decipher. The silence in the house after she left was deafening. It wasn't the absence of noise, but the absence of her presence. A void where laughter used to echo. The reflection I saw in the hallway mirror wasn't my own. It was a stranger, haunted by a fleeting glimpse of someone else. A distorted image of a life unraveling, piece by painful piece. The pieces of my reality scattered, irreparable. I found it tucked away in her jewelry box. An old key. No markings, no obvious purpose. But it felt significant, a hidden entrance to a secret world. I tried it on every lock in the house, every cabinet, every box. Nothing. The key became an obsession, a symbol of the hidden life she was leading, a life I wasn't privy to. The path started with small lies, little omissions. A late night at the office, a friend's birthday dinner. Each lie paved the way to a deeper darkness, a forest where I couldn't follow. I felt like a lost traveler, stumbling through shadows, desperate for a glimpse of light, a sign of where I was going. Each step further into this unknown felt like a betrayal. The photograph. It was an accident, I swear. Found tucked away in a forgotten corner of her bag. A snapshot of a moment stolen, a secret shared. The laughter in the picture felt like a physical blow. It was a reminder of the happiness I had believed we shared, a happiness that was built on a foundation of deceit. The image burned into my mind, a constant, painful reminder. Our home, it started to feel less like a sanctuary and more like a prison. The walls seemed to close in, the air growing thick with unspoken words. I watched our life together slowly decay, like a tree ravaged by disease. The foundation cracking, the roots weakening. The once vibrant colors fading into shades of gray. Love. It's a fragile thing. A delicate bloom that can wither and die in an instant. I remember the first time I saw her, the way she looked at me. It felt like a sunrise, a promise of eternal warmth. But promises can be broken, and sunrises can fade. The beauty of our love was fleeting, a momentary illusion. We were shadows of ourselves, entangled in a dance of deception. Two separate entities, bound together by a false connection. The light and darkness, constantly vying for dominance. I felt like I was trapped in a perpetual twilight, unable to distinguish between reality and illusion. The carousel. We used to ride it together, as children. Innocent, carefree, believing in magic and fairy tales. Now, it stands deserted, a monument to lost innocence. The music is gone, the laughter silenced. Only the ghosts of our past remain. The truth. It's like a single raindrop, disrupting the surface of a calm lake. The ripples spread, distorting the reflection of everything I thought I knew. The world I built around her shattered, the image of our life warped and unrecognizable. The time. It stopped at 3:17 a.m. The night I found the message. The night the world changed forever. That frozen moment, captured in metal and glass, is etched into my memory. A constant reminder of the night my life fractured. I wandered through a desert of my own making. A barren landscape of broken promises and shattered dreams. The sun beat down relentlessly, mirroring the pain in my heart. There was no oasis, no sign of hope. Only the endless expanse of regret. The weight of it all. It threatened to crush me. The betrayal, the lies, the shattered dreams. I felt like I was standing on the edge of an abyss, ready to surrender to the storm. The sea mirrored my inner turmoil, a chaotic reflection of my broken heart. Time. It continues to march on, indifferent to my pain. The seasons change, but the wound remains. Each falling leaf is a reminder of what has been lost, a symbol of the fading beauty of our love. I found her diary. A treasure trove of hidden thoughts, a window into her secret world. Each entry confirmed my worst fears, painting a picture of a life lived in deception. The words were like knives, twisting in my heart. My world was melting. The foundations of my reality dissolving into chaos. I felt like I was losing my mind, consumed by grief and betrayal. The pain was unbearable, a physical agony that threatened to overwhelm me. The silence. It was the loudest sound of all. The absence of her voice, her touch, her laughter. The silence echoed in the empty rooms of our house, a constant reminder of what I had lost. I don't recognize myself anymore. The betrayal has changed me, warped my perception of reality. I am a shattered reflection of the man I once was, haunted by the ghost of a love that was never real. The swing set. We built it for our children. A symbol of our hopes, our dreams, our future. Now, it stands empty, a poignant reminder of what could have been. The laughter is gone, replaced by the mournful creak of the chains. The pain. It's a constant ache, a dull throbbing in my soul. I try to move on, to find a way to heal. But the scars remain, a permanent reminder of the betrayal. The tears fall freely, a testament to the depth of my sorrow. Perhaps there is a way to find peace. To rebuild from the ashes. To learn to live with the pain. The sun rises, bringing with it a promise of a new day. A day where I can finally begin to heal.